Alright, this is Keep It Real Israel. I apologize, YouTube viewers, for this old video of myself. I couldn't find my camcorder software to record myself as I speak, so what I gotta do is pretty much blur the face of an old video of myself, so you won't be distracted by the words or the lips not following the words. Alright, so let me first provide you with a disclaimer. I do not know Tireo, Ringo4Life, or the Gathering of Christ personally. I have had a history of viewing Ringo4Life. They might be on my subscriber, people who I subscribe to. I believe so. The Gathering of Christ, definitely. But I never heard of Tireo until I watched Ringo4Life video against or exposing, or whatever term you want to use it, addressing Tireo. Okay, now let me go into what I'm going to go into, how I think about all of the charging for money for knowledge. Alright, myself personally, I do not see a problem with anyone in truth selling the services of the truth. And let me briefly explain. The brothers who already have the truth for you on their YouTube channel is pretty much, they have it in multiple video form, many videos on their YouTube channel. So a hardcore studier like myself can just watch those 1,200 videos and gather. Hold up now. Alright. Okay. The phone ringing. Anyway, as I was saying, a hardcore student like myself can watch 1,200 videos from the Gatherings of Christ channel, right? And become well studied because I'm diligent. Like, I want to know. So I don't need academy per se to teach me, in 3 months, as opposed to just watching every last video, which is the hard work. Everybody can't do this, okay? As opposed to just watching 1,200 videos, taking my own notes, studying, to show it, to prove it all, researching. I'm that type of person, Others cannot do that. So, they are pretty much asking these brothers to fit all the videos in a formatted way, or a structured way, or a curriculum that they can do. They can pretty much take in information that way. They need help, in other words. But furthermore, they want these brothers to stop whatsoever project that they are currently working on and teach them the Holy Scriptures in a way that they will become as learned in a short period of time as it took those teachers and myself to attain. Wow, you're asking for a lot. It took me about 4 or 5 years, hardcore, no teacher. Just watching GMS, just watching, Tazadakia, who called himself the Comforter, just watching UPK, watching Nathaniel 7. Nathaniel 7 is the one that actually caught my attention first, and then UPK was second, but doesn't matter. And all the other brothers, watching all those for 4 or 5 years, studying, arguing, losing debates, losing arguments with Christians because I wasn't well studied, going back, researching. It was a humility, humbling experience, dealing with a lot of humility. So you want to learn what I learned in 5 years, and what those brothers learned, some of them damn near their whole life, in 3 months, and you want it for free? Alright. So, like Ringo4Life said, that these are literally college courses. You would pretty much, or trading school courses, for 12 months that you pay like 10 grand. I wasn't one of those, you know. Anyway, Ringo4Life said that these are literally college courses. You would pretty much be getting a doctor's degree of theology in a bachelor's, you would pretty much be getting a doctor's degree of theology in a semester course of time or span of time. $150 is not a problem. And actually, it's a ripoff to anyone who charges such. $2,000 sounds pretty much right. Okay? And don't forget, those who are paying for the courses are not necessarily joining the gathering of Christ Church. They are pretty much learning for their own satisfying personal reasonings. So just something they want to just have for themselves. They probably won't even teach anybody else. They just want to know this for themselves, so they can feel like they're secure, or so they can feel like salvation is they have salvation. Okay? As I emphasized, the information is free. Everything you want to know within 3 months is free within the 1,200 of videos on their site. But you need special attention, a tutor, to help you receive what I and other brothers and sisters receive so easily, the hard way. A person who attends my free chess classroom sessions in my city, my community, who felt that they needed to be taught after hours would have to hire a chess tutor, pretty much in the ads, who charge as much as $60 an hour. Okay? If you don't believe me, go watch the movie Searching for Bobby Fischer. And that is still the price for a chess tutor today, if not more. I cannot stop emphasizing that the videos are free. I never donated 1 cent to any of these Israelite sites that I benefited so much from. All the brothers I just named that I said I learned, studied to become where I'm in now, I have not donated 1 cent to any of them. Okay? I will patronize them eventually when my finances turn a different direction. I just haven't been in a position to buying books, spending time, dedicating time to get all this truth. I bought all those books, you know what I'm saying? So I'm too much spending money for my own research to donate. I don't have it like that, but eventually I will donate. I feel like I got away with free education, you feel me? But just let you know, I haven't donated 1 cent to anybody ever. All right. So I'm not coming from an angle that I've been donating, buying classes, so you should too. I've never spent 1 cent other than buying something from them, but I never donated 1 cent to anybody ever. Not just them. I never donated to anything I ever looked up on the internet, to anybody, any video, chess video, any pool video. That was free. I never donated to anybody, so I'm not coming from that angle. All right. But most of the people complaining about money have never put together an entertaining video clip, nor have ever taught anyone anything for free, whether they had the means to do so or not, because it costs to get the means to teach one something. Know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying about myself. I've been too busy spending money to get the means for myself, so I don't have extra money to donate. So when I get all the information that I think I should have, as you see, I put it on my channel for free. And if I never had one person come to me and say, "Let me learn everything you know," but if a person want my time, like, you pretty much got to compensate for what I would be doing. That's constructive, whether to somebody else. I could be putting a video for the world to see, but I'm stuck teaching just you. So, I wouldn't necessarily ask for money, but I would say, yo, you got to be dedicated, and you got to prove to me you're going to be dedicated, that you really want to learn this. And then if I feel like you're 100% dedicated, then I'll sacrifice something I was doing to teach the word. But if you're not really serious, but you still want to know, then bro, you got to compensate for that time I'm missing doing something else. Period. Now, Nathaniel 7 made it easy for anyone who didn't want to print out pages of information or transcribing information from a video lesson like I have done. That's the hard work. Actually typing verbatim, word for word, in an hour-long lesson. That's what I have done. But Nathaniel 7 produced a book for those who can't do it like that, can't do the hard work, that want the easy work, that just want to buy a book and read it. You know, all the information pretty much in a book, in a nutshell, synopsis, whatever. He has done that and produced it for your convenience with a price. For those who are not built to do the hard work like myself, alright? These brothers are self-employed as teachers for those who want to learn outside of joining the church, from what I am imagining. And if you join the church, then you would probably get the information for free. But a lot of you don't want to join the church. You just want the information. So these brothers are teachers. They got careers. They're self-employed. You know, so gotta you know, these guys, like, these are their jobs. These are their careers as teachers. So you're pretty much paying for the class. You're not really paying for the you know, the information. You're pretty much paying for the time, and you're pretty much helping that brother take care of his family. You gotta look at it like that. You can't be so wicked and look at it as though he want money to buy a Benz or whatever. He want money to. The Bible says, "Man don't work, he don't eat." All right. So the brother pretty much, Apostle Paul took gifts, you know. So you know, but that's digressing. Pretty much putting bread on the table for his children. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And if you can take this man time for 3 months to teach you the Bible, and you're not considerate of how his family's paying bills during that time span, and how they're feeding their children and themselves, you're crazy. All right, you're crazy. But that's my 2 cents on it. I hope I was able to express my point across without confusion. Shalom.